Hey guys, it's me, that Louis on the blockhead. Business name one bow above all Southern hospitality. Because in the US South, bows is still the business. The number one leading supplier of seven bows with subconscious Vallejo hood exclusive visual stimulants in the entire United States of America. And still hasn't been another subconscious hood classic yet. Often with the natural selection, whether of higher evolution patterns, cancel a subconsciously awake leveling event. And like I physically show is that real Louis on the block don't change numbers. And USA blind face story way better on the land. The other countries still stuff still dope and on their land, just not the USA land. Because below the Mason Dixon line, there are more things to fear than just Jacksonville, Florida. Other things floating bows in the South, in the night of the US South. I'm still the leading in the USA record of a physical feat made while US regional planning. Because that's what a Louis on the block would do. Go to U.S. birth region hardest in the city known as Vallejo. It's still the 25th anniversary of Southern Hospitality Bows, aka Ludacris back for the first time city. So I'm popping with my best Southern draw. Get you two USA founder titles in two different US regions to take founder picks in because I don't go crazy in Los Angeles. I go subconscious in the V Town, the country's most 707. Until then, I got digital footprints to help my California co-parent feel. I see you where the internet at. Look for Lemley Mitchell's tips on burying a raising a child with dormant thermostat in latent talent so you know the signs and find Vallejo resources equipped for that type of situation to help. And like the exclusive IBN do, I'm not here because of the American dream. I'm here because the internet is. Keep it California sentient. Don't get it artificial. And like I says, back here with another game. Another game, another game, another game. EA College Football 26. I'm looking forward to that EA. I'm trying to get that UFC, the next UFC coming up, so y'all see some of this, you know, these fighting style of the USA origin you never seen before. That throwing some bows with subconscious available exclusive fighting style. It's still the biggest visual stimulant supplier in all the United States of America. But as I was just telling you, let's get this game on. Game Tennessee LSU number six. Us. They ain't ranked, but they 3-0, which definitely looks like a trap game. Honestly, looks like Charlie. Hold on one second. It's superb. Did everything. Depth chart real quick. Okay, wide receivers. Jay Middleton and Ricky Ellington. This is their senior year. They won't be here next. Hickson will. That's good. Barrios and Prince Idonije, the two leading wide receivers up for next season's 1 and 2 position. Prince Idonije, he's good. Look, he got all that downhill press pro 50-50, clear headed best friend, but his catching is a 77. He's a junior. The freshman Berrios' catching is 84. And this is like the basic catching, not catching traffic, not spectacular catching, just regularized catching the ball. This is junior year. He's going to be a senior next year. His 1 or 2 spot depends on if he can catch the ball. Like, he needs to be able to catch the ball. People aren't going to pick you up in your senior year to any NFL team if you can't even catch the goddamn ball. It don't matter if you spectacularly a jump ball, but or catching traffic. If you can't just normally catch the ball, you can get open as many times as you want and drop it. That's not what the wide. That's not the NFL for, man. Come on. So we need him to get sure hands, improve standard, regular ass catching. He already got improved jump ball ability. His spectacular catches at 93. His catching traffic 85. But to improve that, he has to unlock this, and he needs an 86 in catching traffic. So I'm gonna give him a few jump balls, and his well, this should also get up to gold since he already has an advantage in jump ball abilities. So yeah, preparing him for his future in the NFL. If they want somebody who can catch the ball or somebody who drops easy ass open passes that they're constantly getting open. So he's moving up. He's going to be the four. Whenever we're in the lead and we bring in the backups, he is going to be one or two in those backups. But I need to give him jump balls just so he can improve. But I'm not holding the boy back. He's going to be either the one or two senior wide receiver next year, and that's the NFL. So if he wants to impress those guys, he's going to have to be able to catch the ball after he gets all that shucking and jiving and shooking and juking to get open. He's going to be able to need to catch the ball, especially you got Barrios going to be a sophomore. He's going to be at one or two, but he's already at an 8. He's in the 80s of catching the ball. These are June. June. And still under 80s in regular ass catching of the ball. So let's help him get there before he gets the opportunity even more for the NFL next year as a senior wide receiver 1 or 2.
Guys, it's time to get it going. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started.
Home game still look Travis Helder.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Tennessee's offense will have the opening possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in the country. So whenever offense has the football today, you're going to
on the 1 yard line. Did a cornerback put you down on the ground on the 1 yard line? Oh, he still didn't get it. McAllister. McAllister.
Right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. The Vols send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So LSU's offense will go to work for the first time. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Right down the middle.
Krieg!
And the big gain, and they've got it on the
Krieg!
And LSU starting to get that passing attack cranked up.
And this is a unit that typically LSU is as good as they are at quarterback. We know they're going to be physical. We know they got athletes all over the field. But when they get quarterback play, those teams are really special.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Motion from the wide receiver. They're going to run it. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Carr. And they fail to hook up on third down.
My bad.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do.
Uninvited is newer than California living.
The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Snatch! Snatch! That deserves an emoji smiley face. Little emoji smiley face. The state of internet would. Because uninvited is newer than California living.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Gives it on the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking down the middle.
Ooh.
A strike downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. There he goes. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Tigers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
You know the business of the U.S. South? Bo's still the business. And my business name, one Bo above all Southern hospitality.
Play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground.
You ain't really the leading supplier of these type of visual stimulants.
That end zone, the defense is expecting run. They're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Your Bo's form and your base form look exactly the same. Your base form and your Bo's form look exactly the same.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here is the Tennessee offense. They've spotted them a 10-yard start. See if they can answer on this drive. Got his man out of the backfield. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football.
Who that old California living?
Pulls it in. It's Buck. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yards.
Well, you uninvited that.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab.
Good tackle.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, you uninvited that.
Will punt this one away. This will be a second
You want that
time
still
they
lower
kick it
perversion
away.
competitor, so right over there. Bo's the newest Southern hospitality.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. They'll run it from the gun. How about this
Stop pressing
sophomore
up.
stopping
Stop
him short
pressing
of the
up.
first down line? In a
Stop pressing
competitive
up.
conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
7 attempts.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're
shit.
Or else they
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football.
My bad again.
Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas.
California living old compared to uninvited.
You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to play.
Uninvited is newer than California living.
He had to think about something later.
Uninvited is newer than California living.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against.
Put it up in the sky. Uninvited newer than California living.
Smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Vols will call on their punt team. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He's got it near midfield.
Whoa!
There he goes. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. He'll be hauled down just in.
California living older than uninvited. The word never was. Never was. California code. Uninvited newer than California living's absence of the code.
10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass, it's Carr. Makes the catch, and he will score. Touchdown LSU. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead.
In the U.S. South, Bo's the business.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so
No, thank you. I don't pray to Lewis, and I don't pray to Mark Jacobs or Dalai Lamas or whoever.
Great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
My USA, birth version USA, is one country above all land masses on the planet Earth.
And he knocks the extra point through.
Grateful in return to thanks.
Let's go to the studio.
But,
now. Check in with Kevin
the
Connors.
subconscious
Kevin, what do
Vallejo
you
Hood
got?
exclusive one
ACC
bow above
action,
all Southern
fellas, and all
hospitality
week there's been intrigue
that
about
he
this one.
helped make me
The
be.
juice is in the
So my
house.
version, USA, is one
Syracuse is
above
pouring it
all
on
the
right
other
now with an offensive
landmasses on the
performance
planet
we haven't
Earth.
seen since some of the legendary 44s. They're up 14 over Duke.
On US
It
South,
wouldn't
those
be the
climbers.
ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you
Oh,
posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish.
snatch!
And they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just
I'll be
gotta
back
take
when
what the
uninvited the
defense is
most
giving you.
needs me
I
for
agree, but
family
it looks
picks.
like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down.
Tell the set to do it.
He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Throws to the tight end.
Queen!
Into the end zone. Touchdown,
The
Tigers.
original smiley face emoji.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Dumps it off in the flat.
Good tackle. Good tackle.
Backwards on the play.
Good
They
tackle.
convert that third down. And the Volunteers will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. It's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Tigers. That return man saw daylight the instant.
California.
Touched his hands and he
Stay the internet uninvited code like that.
And Reese, I think
Nice
it's one of the
emoji,
hardest
smiley
things
face
to do in
earnings.
football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make them miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special
On
teams
Bose.
returns coming up big.
On US
He
South
made the
Bose.
extra point without problem. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air.
California living, you old.
Him on the screen.
You old and uninvited, California living.
Steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving
Hey,
toward
you know,
midfield.
if them Jacksonville, Florida side bows.
That is exactly what they hope for now. First and 10 from the 40.
You know, my 37 base form, my 37 bows with subconscious Vallejo Hood exclusive. Two different type of physical accomplishments in U.S. regional claiming. I know Jacksonville, Florida is the biggest city in U.S. South, but if you really want the rarest of bows U.S. South born, you want that California code uninvited, a real Louis on the block born in U.S. South.
As they get set to snap it just
This is
about
the
to reach
crest.
the
You
end
heard
of the
that crest
quarter.
side of Yale? That's for the uninvited side. The previous one's for California living.
The give to the back. He is not going to get
But
it.
A
He'll
side of the
stop
family.
short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Guys,
Amen.
LSU has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here
I
in
don't
the
know who
first
Lewis
period
is,
as
but
we
he's not
look at
my
the
California
stats.
code elder. I don't pray to Mark Jacobs. Told you, USA, my version ain't
Big turning
second to any
point as we
country on
head
the
into the
planet Earth.
second and get
It
this
ain't
game
second to
rolling
any
again.
landmass on the planet Earth.
The Vols will
Not even
send
a
out the
wisdom
punt
worth it on
unit.
my body and
They may
flesh.
have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the
Shape
5th
still
time
ruling.
today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No
Move.
doubt,
Oh,
everything
damn.
their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Maybe I'll shut up when your USA version ain't penis riding foreign wisdom so much.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised.
When you ain't
Initially, he's
exhaling
pocket,
all of
nothing's
that
open,
foreign
and he doesn't
carbon
panic.
dioxide.
He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed.
You inhale that good old USA oxygen, exhale it the same way, for green. For USA going green, help recycle the oxygen, save the oxygen resources.
I can run an angle route,
Shit.
and I can have success because my quarterback knows exactly when he's going to break, and that defense is not going to beat my running back.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain.
Oh, come on, man. I thought it was pass interference.
3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground.
Like, I don't pray to Mark Jacobs. Lewis is not my California code elder. He ain't uninvited with me. He ain't my uninvited elder.
Carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So here is
He picked some other country better than his own origin.
Be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this
Oh, come
You
on.
need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like put some points up on the board here.
Floats it out in space. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire.
Oh, nasty. Nasty. Watch out.
He's running free down the middle.
Nasty.
How about this defense taking
That deserves a nice little emoji smiley face.
Turnovers to get the ball back to
We ain't putting stickers on board. We doing it the state of internet way. Emoji smiley
The
faces.
bill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work. The Big Orange offense on the field. Sends it back in motion. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to
Tell
give the
31-77 West to do it.
credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
Looking left. Makes a connection.
Tell uninvited Sutter Gang to do it.
About 5 yards short of the first.
I got newer than Confederate Southern hospitality to be for the uninvited California code.
Busy sixth punt of the day.
I ain't got time to be making the country lesser to other countries in my USA origin story. It made me one bow above all Southern hospitality. That's how I'm going to have the country feeling. Like the only country above all other land masses on the planet Earth.
The last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right?
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Finally brought down.
My bad, Creed.
Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
I didn't press the triangle button. I took control. My bad. I should have pressed jump ball.
On the read. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Right back to the well. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Takes the handoff and he's going right. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Back to throw, it's Carr. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Off play action. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it.
Creed!
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The Tigers have this offense rolling. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Shoved out of
Creed! Oh, that number 81 wasn't even Creed. My bad, Creed.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can
My bad, that was
line up
Middleton.
all over the
No, it
field.
wasn't.
At
Who the hell
times
was number
starts in the
81?
slot, he's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate.
Oh, that fucker. He's number 21. Hmm. Oh, it was Creed. It was number 81 of the stuff. I thought it was 81 that got a touchdown.
And make
Creed!
so nice to have a target like that.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Leaves it with the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The give to the tailback. Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Too easy, kid. My bad.
Missed it. Oh, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a real...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down.
Big man McAllister, the power rusher.
Add another one to the tally. This guy leads the nation in sacks. The nation. He's the best pass rusher. Getting to quarterbacks, making life really, really hard. That's 2 on the day. Let's see how many he gets today.
Now the play fake. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover, and you saw a great example of it with that running back.
They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
No!
It's a game
California living older than uninvited.
37. New set of downs after the completion.
Uninvited newer.
Wide receiver going in motion.
Only Bose is newer than uninvited. Only Bose newer than uninvited.
Have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Flips it out to the back. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Vols will try to pin them back with the punt. Man down on the play as the official.
Uninvited California code worth more than that foreigner wisdom on any given Sunday, especially Sundays in the United States of America.
He gets a block.
Since you don't know this first city of the christening.
Some of the yardage on the punt. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive.
Uninvited California code worth more than foreigner wisdom. Ah! Tripping. Tripping.
Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down.
Block. Yeah!
Tackled there by the defense.
This quarterback showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive because first
California code uninvited worth more than that foreigner wisdom. My version USA different than putting some other country's wisdom above the United States of America either. No other country's wisdom worth more than California code uninvited.
Using his legs.
He can't even earn a body and flesh spot over here.
Want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Go U.S. Regional. What you want a U.S. Regional for?
Trying play action. He's going to run it. He gets the job.
Control of what? I'm not born in California. I'm not flesh and blood born in California.
Soften him up with a run. Now to throw. They're working that.
I didn't man-made my own birth certificate now.
What this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Hold up, be right back.
And now in the most bizarre of spots, here comes the field goal kicker. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And these two defenses have shown uncommon discipline through 2 quarters, especially the D-backs. They've kept to their assignments, covering those receivers like cheap suits. Certainly not the fashionable wardrobe old KC wears here in studio. Anyway, yes, the passing game. Be better. How's that for a breakdown? And we're back to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
Be better.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Volunteers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And it's a first down.
It's that time.
The 44.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice.
There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that.
No, wrong button. R1 was wide open. He was on the flats.
This ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on throw, and that leads to the interception.
Quick release on the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Bettis. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
That's the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Buck. Quick step and go. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And the Vols trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Touchdown, Volunteers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas
Uninvited newer.
with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
Uninvited newer.
That has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's
On US South Bows, uninvited newer.
when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30.
On US South Bows, uninvited newer than California living.
To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Buck. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Hand off from the shotgun. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Volunteers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45.
California code uninvited worth more than that dead foreigner's wisdom.
And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Vols will punt it away on 4th
California
down.
code uninvited worth more than that dead foreigner's wisdom.
Here's the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Throwing right. Wide open downfield.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Well, obviously the
Swing on me if you want to.
Last drive, they're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys.
Swing on me if you want to.
The football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pick.
Test that shit if you want to, nigga. Swing on me if you want to.
Looking downfield, it's Lanier.
Lead with the body if you want to.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, you set it down.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Fires to the
Trying to get it to Indonesia.
and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice
Yeah.
return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had
I think that's his 3rd INT, and that's just in the 4th quarter.
This time around, erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
Uninvited newer than California living on U.S. South Bows.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short.
Go tell that to that other country's wisdom you find more important than USA's.
He has enough to move the chains. And the Vols come to the line.
You ain't doing none of that. You could try all that all you want in these streets.
From the shotgun,
for your fear hit. For that fear hit. Person for that fear hit. You can't even do that with somebody who left a CD next to you when that fear hit person. You wasn't about that life. Funny headed. You wasn't doing that about a CD song next to you and your high school people you met. When you met people from your high school years, you wasn't really about a song and a CD sitting next to you. And when you sitting next to them, returning the favor. You wasn't even like that. But with a complete stranger in the street, you could try that all you want. And you could find out easy where those places is you don't be seeing. You could find them out easy. Person, you can find them places out easy. We'll see who gets out there themselves first. We'll see who got out that 4 walls first. When that fear hit.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Complete in the middle. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
No, thank you. You're not my birth certificate family.
You just need one big play, though.
You're not my birth certificate family. I don't care about that name. You pray to Mark Jacobs. I don't give a shit about that name. That name ain't my birth certificate family.
Defensively, with all the space now in spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling.
Clown of foreigner wisdom.
It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented.
Your USA, your version of USA, but eating foreigner wisdom penis.
That's your best chance to not have
your version of the USA rides foreigner wisdom penis a lot. Your version of the USA, you be having your version of the USA foreigner wisdom penis riding all 24/7 of the year. Ever since your 21st birthday, you've been looking like that.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit.
Dedicated to foreigner wisdom and your version of the USA penis riding it.
Splits the uprights right down the middle.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
I don't watch your version of the USA. You have a penis riding foreigner wisdom all the time. I have my own version of USA. Where its wisdom's worth more than a foreigner's wisdom. Because I'm born in the United States of America. It's pretty simple. Exactly.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Most simplest. Come on, QB.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place.
Oh, he's got some space. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another.
Honestly, I thought that was the 4th quarter.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They go to the ground. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the back. And that might not go on the highlight reel because it didn't go for a ton, but he did show off the hurdle.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Going right to work up top. Fires to the middle. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's
Not
been
worth
struggling. Receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive passing plays.
Not worth it.
We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. And the Vols will snap it on
Not worth
first
it.
and 10.
Foreigner wisdom ain't worth it more than California Code's uninvited wisdom.
Slithers into space.
Foreigner.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. And
Foreigner.
still a little ground to cover to pick up the
You're the one who has to learn that
Let's
shit,
see
not
what
me.
they've got on second down.
Once again, that foreigner wisdom ain't worth USA wisdom.
Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught close to the marker, it's Chase. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's
USA's wisdom's worth more than foreigner wisdom. USA wisdom worth more than foreigner wisdom. USA wisdom worth more than foreigner wisdom.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
USA wisdom worth more than foreigner wisdom.
Last time, let's see if they throw it again.
That shit's good on the land where they can go violation of ethnic rights and cultural genocide.
Got his man.
USA wisdom worth more than foreigner wisdom.
Yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big
USA
play on
wisdom's
this
worth
third
more than
and
foreigner
long.
wisdom.
Looking to throw again. Fires to the middle.
Oh, he
And
bobbles.
opportunity on third
Drop
down
the
as the
pass.
defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to.
USA
get
wisdom's
into a
worth
rhythm
more than
here and
foreigner
now.
wisdom.
They're playing catch up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the fourth quarter.
Unloads to the
Oh, come on.
downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
They need 21 more points. Come on.
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to.
USA wisdom is worth more than foreigner wisdom. USA originating wisdom is worth more. Now what?
Their own 25.
Now what?
LSU will dive into the playbook.
I already told you I'm born in Louisiana. You a sellout.
Last drive, he came
Nation
back
trader
to the
ass
sideline,
sellout.
and the coach probably said, "You dropped it. You didn't pick it up. Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, you're doing a great job. Just keep your head up. Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Block, please. Block the quarterback.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage, and
I need you to block for the quarterback.
Routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense that forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
I see them have Indonesia at number 2 when it's almost time for the NFL. See them have a wide receiver too.
Wants to return it. And the coverage team.
He not really hungry. He ain't really hungry. He ain't really hungry.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
You beg the police.
It's Middleton. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Volunteers now with a long way to go.
Police beggar.
The first down.
Police and Confederate beggar.
Second down. Quick shovel pass.
So you want to lie about reality? USA originating wins worth more in this country. You lie and beg police behind people back for a foreigner originating wisdom. And you ain't even better than them at it.
And defensively, this is exactly what
your competition be winning against you.
So you can play big zone coverages, just keep the ball.
You stink. Your competition beats you. You ain't definitive winner.
You're going to win this game.
Here's a heat. On the run, fires downfield. And the pass is knocked away, incomplete, but that defensive play is not going to stand. They were a little too rough on the quarterback.
A little too rough on the quarterback. Maybe if he was a definitive winner in what foreigner stuff he liked, he would be a real self-believer instead of a self-loather. Instead of self-destructive, be self-believer. Self-promotive instead of self-destruction. The ugly square who don't hood in Vallejo, California ever. I'm not even born in Vallejo, California, and I got a subconscious Vallejo Hood exclusive. I'm not even born in U.S. West, and I got a subconscious Vallejo Hood exclusive for Louis on a block better in and out of Vallejo, California than you, square.
The Vols are moving quickly down the field.
Go ride somebody else's penis like that foreigner shit you be riding. You got your version of USA riding foreigner wisdom penis. You got your version of USA riding some random other land for foreigner wisdom. Your version of the USA is a penis rider for foreigner wisdom. Your version. Hold that high hood. Hold that high hood character. Your version of the USA is a penis rider for foreigner wisdom. And then want to say some hood shit that originates from the United States of America. A hood word, hood name that originates from the United States of America on bows. No, thank you. I don't pray to Mark Jacobs or Dalai Lamas or six-armed women or Dolly elephants.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains.
Us isn't born in California at all. I'm invited newer. And us isn't born in California at all.
He's got it. First down and more. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this.
Because you don't Louis on a block better than me in and out of Vallejo, California, why you not like me?
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense.
You don't Louis on the block in and out of Vallejo, California better than me is why you not like me. Why you not the leading visual feminist supplier. That's why you don't Louis on a block in and out of Vallejo, California like me.
Precision blocking up front created the open
Your visual stimulus old.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive
when you're
line
first
that makes those
shot off
throws and
or
just
your
gives you
first
a
one
pure
bow
advantage.
above all of a sudden out totality, you look like some other country. You look older than Los Angeles founders. You look older than Los Angeles christening
And the
founders.
extra point was good
When your
to
first
finish
shit
things
happened.
off. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Washington is in major trouble today. The folks out there in Seattle are heading for the exits with more determination than a Marshawn Lynch touchdown run. They're trailing by 18 to Ohio State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking downfield, it's Lanier. It's complete on the right side. He finds
Go ask Samson, bum.
up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
Go ask Samson, bum.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and
Told you, your version of United States of America. Wise stick for foreigner wisdom. Your version of USA.
That's the kind of play that can really get
You put USA code behind some other country's wisdom. No, thank you.
With a fresh set of downs.
Say something square. Say something square.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Ah, I knew that guy was gonna lurk.
Maybe breathing a little life into this team. Trying to take it back.
I saw you lurking. Saw you lurking. Look at it. He's there down by one score. Should I put the starters back in? This ain't happening.
With a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house.
Time to put starters back in. You guys blowing the game.
Point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pad their lead.
Thought Tennessee was done.
All of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance.
I wish your version of USA wasn't a penis rider. You look at me, you saw him a penis rider. You look at my Thornton Bows with subconscious Vallejo Hood exclusive, you turn to a penis rider.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too.
You look at my one ball above all Southern hospitality, you penis riding. Your version of USA.
Those plays you know you can run them in your sleep.
This is easy. Your version of USA be penis riding foreigner wisdom. Other countries for their wisdom.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they've got the lead still, but we've seen an entirely different look for this offense here in the second half. They have yet to generate a point in the second half, and if they're going to hang on to this game, they better find a way to run the ball more effectively than what they're doing right now.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first.
I didn't know you enough to care about that much. Now you're a penis rider. You wasn't knowing me before I was one ball above all Southern hospitality like that. Just like you saw some foreigners' wisdom doing better than you, you started penis riding your version of USA. Now passes to somebody who's better at claiming than you.
Will overturn the call. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the right. And it's in.
Sure hands! Mr. Sure Hands. Oh, Mr. Sure Hands. Mr. Sure Hands.
To the air. It's Carr. This time on target. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Tigers can play this second down.
We went to different colleges. I don't believe in what you follow.
He now has 91 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Go tell Samson.
Now on second down. Wants to go up top.
Green!
Got a man in the middle. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Snap in the shotgun. Rushes on him. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Ooh, that was going to be an interception.
Just as he released it,
That was going to be an interception.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some.
I'm not born to your land.
Try to get my guy
Body and flesh, I'm not born to your
They need
land.
to move it 2 more yards on third and goal. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play.
An injury.
We'll take a break to check him out. They already have the lead, but they will go for the knockout punch here in the fourth quarter on fourth and goal. Dropping back, it's Lanier. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. Got to get everybody lined up quickly.
Penis rider.
They've got to push the ball down the field.
Penis rider.
Back to throw, and
Go pray to another country for him. Snatch! Go pray to that other country. Penis rider, go pray to their numbers. Penis rider. Pray to that other country's numbers. Penis rider. Penis rider. Penis rider. I'm not sure birth certificate found. I told you, remember that straight up. Penis rider, remember that straight up. Remember that, penis rider? Look at you. Wannabe. Wannabe. Fake hood ass. Go wannabe that other country hood. Penis rider. Wannabe another country's hood. Also, penis rider.
Running over the middle of the field on a slant throw like that with those linebackers hovering around in there and those safeties coming.
You don't like my parents' dad jokes.
Play there by the slot receiver.
He penis rider. Penis rider. Your person ain't doing none of that, penis rider. He got punked by another country's foreigner wisdom. Your person got punked by another country's wisdom. On your USA birth, you a penis rider. Who another country punk slap bitch mouth about wisdom from a foreigner. A dead foreigner's residuals punked you on your USA birth, man, nigga. So what? Punk little bitch nigga on the streets, I see you outside. Bring your person, you little punk ass acolyte. Told you, a dead foreigner's residual bitch slapped you on your land of origin. Go play with them little kids, nigga. Play with little underage BBCs, little nigga. Black African American race ain't gonna be switched out in the workforce of the United States of America by no black race, you penis rider. Losing to BBC, other country penis rider. Over here trying to breathe hard when you ain't physically gonna do nothing like a male would. Do it the male way, you little penis rider. Male to male. Penis rider. That's nobody. All that acolyte breath of you wish you that male was that really hood. Of the United States of America hood, you a penis rider. Hey, we got Melvin Barrace. We got Officer Warrior. We got Casey Byler. We lose these opportunities. We didn't lose nobody in these opportunities. We got, oh boy. Melvin Brace. two greens, one 4-star. I need that cornerback, defensive tackle, and a free safety. Greens. This guy went up. He's still leading number one, and he's still leading number one. But I'm really wanting this guy. No, wait, that's not him. He's a guy. All right, well, that guy's not there. No, another country's dead foreigners residual ain't punking me on the USA land I was born in, just so I could. Can I have some wisdom, other country? Please, other country, may I have some more wisdom? I know that residuals, that dead foreigner dead, but his residuals. Can I have some more wisdom, other country? I ain't pick USA's wisdom, opportunities, and choices. I ain't get moved to Vallejo, California, but others did get moved to Vallejo, California. They still doing better than me. And I'm out here bitching at complete strangers. So much I got pulled out my fucking flesh. So once again, I check y'all on another one, Rand Raven. But in competition, there's winners, there's losers, and there's poor sports. So lace y'all in the most gold medal country. Like